Hi, it's Angeline from etrailer.com, and today we are looking at our Yakima Fullback 2-bike truck-mounted bike rack on our 2020 Nissan Kicks. Now, a truck-mounted bike rack like this is a great option if you do not have a hitch or cannot install a hitch onto your car, as well as you can't or don't have a roof rack, but you still want to bring your bikes around with you as you adventure or go out for a ride. So to keep your bike safe while you're driving around, this is made of bomber steel, so it's super sturdy and durable. This also comes with an included cable lock to wrap around your bikes and lock into there. So that's a nice extra feature of this specific bike rack. This also has anti-sway cradles to cut down on that sway while you're driving around. And let's look over here at these mounts. So over here on these cradles, they have a rubber lining to protect your bike while you drive around. The anti-sway cradles are right below it, and they're easily adjusted with these ratchet straps. To take your bike off, you first need to remove the straps by pressing this lever and lifting up. So lever on both sides, lift up, lever, lift up. And I guess pro tip is that you can keep these in your glove box as you drive around, just to keep them in extra good shape. Once these straps are removed, you can then lift your bike up and over, and you're ready to go on a ride. Remember, as you drive around, that this adds to the length of your vehicle, and we'll see exactly how much. So from the back of our bumper to the end of our bike rack, it is 29.5 inches. Now remember, this has a 2-bike and a 3-bike version, so if you have a 3-bike version, it would add just a couple more inches to the end. So just keep that in mind as you park into tight spaces or back into your driveway. So this is a frame-mounted bike rack, so I do not recommend using this with your carbon frame bikes because they might be warped, and this has a weight capacity of 35 pounds each, so I'm sorry, no e-bikes. But a cool feature is how these adjust up and down, so your alternate frame bikes can fit on here, and you just adjust it to fit those bikes. Now to turn it, you just turn that knob over there and push the bike down. So turn the knob, and if you have a little difficulty, it helps to jiggle them around a bit. There we go. And just push them down. That should lock into the position you want. With the arms folded down, you can see it cut down a lot on the length that it added to the end of our vehicle. So from the back of our bumper to, let's say, the edge of the strap, it's 7.5 inches, so that's a big difference. This bike rack has 4 contact points with your car, so while I prefer hitch-mounted bikes which have no contact with your car, you have to make sure to clean and install it properly so it causes the least amount of damage, and they do come with features to help keep everything scratch-free. So the first contact point is up here with these straps. So these hook into the top of your hitch and just tighten them down after attaching them. The second point of contact is this hub, and this works as well with glass backs. It has foam padding to protect the back of your car, and you can set it over here. There's a setting here, and on our 2020 Nissan Kicks, we're using number 2 setting. The bottom of our hub setting over here is by the license plate. It comes in contact with our car, and it has a rubber coating to protect it from scratches and scuffs. And we did do our research, and this is where you place it on your 2020 Nissan Kicks. The final point of contact is the bottom straps. So these hook underneath the hitch, and I recommend lifting up your hitch just a little while you attach these to attach the hook underneath, and close it right afterwards. Some have wondered if you can open your hitch with this, and the answer is no. Please do not open your hitch, as this might cause the bike rack to move out of position and possibly damage your car or you.
Here on our test course, we'll start by going through the slalom. This is showing the side-to-side action, which simulates turning corners or evasive maneuvers. Once we get to the alternating speed bumps, we'll see the twisting action. This simulates hitting a curb, pothole, or driving over uneven pavement. Once we get to the full speed bumps, we'll see the up and down. This will be just like driving in and out of a parking lot, garage, or driveway.
Final thoughts about this bike rack is that it is a very good option for people who do not have hitches or roof racks but still want to carry their bikes around. I did not like how I'm not able to access my hatch in the back or my windshield wipers, but if I still want to carry bikes and do not have a hitch, that's fine. That's a good alternative as well. It has a cool bottle opener at the end to enjoy a nice cool drink after a bike ride, and these were nice so I didn't have to use an adapter bar with my women's bike. So all in all, it's a pretty good bike rack, and this was the Yakima Fullback bike rack on our 2020 Nissan Kicks.